1160. Good morning to you. If you have taken your Dramamine, you might be able to follow along here on Facebook, because if that camera follows Axel all over this studio, you're going to have motion sickness. He is a very active guy. We are talking this morning with Indiana Borough Police Officer Jeffrey Hoag, and he's brought along Axel, who is the new canine officer. Canine with a twist. Officer Hoag, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
It's good to have you here. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And people on Facebook can check out Axel, who is here in the studio and just wandering around, having a good time, checking things out. Axel has been with the force for how long?
Since early January.
Early January.
Yep.
And the training period is over or still going on?
Well, it's still going on. We haven't really put a definite timeline on things. We're just sort of taking things slow and slowly getting out and about. We haven't really been out in the community too much yet. We've been working with our trainer, and she's observing them, giving us tips along the way, and that's how things have been going.
Axel is a different type of canine officer than we might be used to, though.
Yes, he is. He's so we've labeled him as a comfort canine. So basically, his main mission is just peace and safety in the community. So he's going to help us strengthen the community relationships we have, possibly even repair some of the ones that have been fractured. So that's our expectations and hopes with him.
He's going to be a pal, is what he's going to be.
He sure is.
I don't have any idea what he was just doing over there. I'm assuming he was doing the basic dog shake.
Axel, come here.
Wasn't he? And he's over there harassing Josh Widdowson right now. So has he been to any events with other folks?
No, we haven't been to any official events yet. We've gotten several requests. So we're just telling everybody that we're just taking our time with him. We're going to get him out to you guys. We just want to get him, settled down. And, I mean, he's curious. He's a dog, so he's actually come a long way. When we first got him, he would have been all over the place, even more than he is now. So he's really coming along pretty well, and we're happy so far.
For folks who don't know, is he a purebred? Is he a mixed breed?
No, he's a mixed breed. So his main breed is a black-mouthed cur. They're a popular dog down south, and that's actually where we had gotten him from. He came to us from Kentucky.
So he barks with an accent?
He actually doesn't really bark too much. When he gets excited, he likes to play. So when he sees other dogs, he'll do I call it a yappy bark, but
and
he's a happy guy.
They're at the police station and through the Indiana Borough offices. I'm guessing Axel has the run of the land.
He does, especially when we first got him. I mean, he was doing laps around. I don't know if you've ever been in our station, but you can sort of go 360 all the way around, and he was doing laps, and now he's sort of figured out where all the treats are. So our administrative assistant, Donna Pellis, she has a big bag of bacon strips. So when we come in the morning, she's usually already there, and he'll go straight to her office, sit down, and she gives him a couple bacon strips.
So everybody at the Borough building has figured out how to get Axel.
Yeah, oh, yes, definitely treats.
They know exactly what Axel's after. But let's talk about the mission as a whole of what Axel's going to be doing as a member of the police force. He's over here with me.
Okay.
He's underneath.
Yeah, so basically his main mission is just going to be community engagement. He's going to be my partner. I'm still on patrol, so right now he's not coming with me to all my calls, but typically, we're in the process of outfitting one of our police cars like a normal canine kennel rear seat, so that way he can be safely transported everywhere I go. So basically he's just going to be a nice, friendly dog and sort of, change that dynamic we have with the community, so people, instead of maybe looking at the police officer first, they're going to see the dog first, then the police officer. So it sort of naturally makes things a little bit easier.
School programs?
Oh yes, we're looking to get involved. So definitely we're already at all the schools with drop off and pick up in the afternoons, mornings and afternoons. So we're looking to be there, and then if they want us to come in the schools and invite us there, we're more than happy once we get further along in our training and his obedience.
And a lot of 6-foot patrols, your 2 and his 4.
Yes.
So all of those will be happening as part of Axel's duties here with the Indiana Borough Police Department. I'm assuming that other departments have said, hey, Axel can come by our place anytime.
Sure. We haven't gotten any official requests yet, but I mean, he's definitely going to be made available to anybody regionally. So we're looking forward to that.
When folks come in a serious question, when folks come into the Borough Police Station and they've had a difficult time and they might be a little bit unruly, they might see Axel and think, oh, there's trouble coming. But that's really not the whole point of Axel's duties here with Indiana Borough Police Department. And I would assume that in certain cases he would be a real calming influence for them too.
He definitely is. He's very friendly, and that's sort of been, we can call it a problem. He's so friendly. We're just trying to control his impulses. And he's met some people, not officially, but like when I'm sort of breezing through the station and there's somebody we have taken into custody, he's come into contact with them, and it's funny to sort of see the mood change, and
yeah, and I would guess that initially there might be a little bit of fear, and then they
right. People are like, oh, is he a drug dog? Is he what kind of dog is he? I'm like, he's just a comfort dog, so he's just a friendly, happy fella. So that's our goal with him.
That's good stuff. Now, what happens with Axel when your day is over? Does he go home with you?
Yeah, he comes back and forth with me. So when we're done, he comes home with me, and he typically runs around the yard a few times, goes inside and goes to sleep. So he's pretty exhausted through his work day. I mean, we get as active as we can with him, but just, think about a typical dog that they typically sleep at your house most of the time. So, he's not getting all that rest time during the day necessarily. So he's definitely exhausted.
And how old is he?
He's about this point, he's about 15 months. So
15 months.
Yeah.
So he's got puppy energy still.
Yeah. So he's sort of like in dog years and the teenage years. So, we're sort of dealing with that, the defiance you sort of get. So, yeah, I know.
See, he's demanding too, isn't he? For our Facebook viewers today, he's now going through a little bit of a training exercise that is.
He's gotten very good with sit, lay down, stay.
He knows all of that.
Yeah, so far. So just the basics right now. We're not going to get too crazy. And
so we're going to see him walking up the street with you, and I would assume at big events like festivals and those sorts of things. That's built for a guy like Axel.
Right, just community engagement. So we're definitely going to be at the events. Definitely, he's going to be walking the beat with me. We've already, when we're working with a trainer, we've already sort of like unofficially walked the beat and just engaging with the community, and people want to pet Axel and meet him. So he's been great.
Now, when you are walking up the street with Axel, say it's a few months from now and he's on full duty and something happens that requires your very serious attention, obviously with Axel there, it might change the dynamic of how you go about things.
And that's why sort of, if I have to take some type of quick action, that's why we've been sort of working on, to sit and stay. So if I got to, do something or go over here and, I can't necessarily go there, he's got to learn that he's got to stay. So, though he doesn't have any actual police responsibility, he's got to, just master that obedience skills. So but that, he's not going to go, we're not going to inject him into any dangerous or volatile situations, but we're just naturally out and about. He just may sort of come into it. So we're going to keep him safe, and he's got to just master his obedience, and we're working on it. So
you're working on it. It is a work in progress.
A work in progress.
And that's okay. That's okay for this guy right here. Here he comes over to visit with me again. I'm going to have to wash these hands.
I know. He may do it for you.
He's a very licky dog, isn't he?
Yes, he's very friendly.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's underneath the counter here right now checking things out. We good?
Axel. Let's go, buddy.
We're good. There he goes. Back over. So, folks, you can get used to the idea that Axel, the comfort dog, is going to be out there and about in the community, and you may encounter him. No need to fear. He's just a good guy that wants to be your pal, and that's a good thing. Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Good stuff. All righty. Anything else going on with Indiana Borough Police that we need to know about?
Nothing specifically. We've been. I feel like we've been busy lately, just with the natural routine of stuff happening, and things have been well. So we're looking forward to the nicer temperatures and sort of getting into the summer mood.
Yeah, folks getting outside a little bit more. That's a pretty exciting thing. He is seeing your reflection in that window over there, that studio window, and wondering how you got over there when you're right behind him.
That's it.
So he's a pretty bright guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
See, he's gone to the door now because he thinks you're over there.
That's it.
And
he loves to play. He's always seeking out attention from everybody. So he definitely likes to play, and his favorite game is sort of tug right now. So he's not. We've been working with fetch. He's okay with it, but he really likes the tug game. So.
Yeah, it's terrific stuff. Well, it's been so good to meet Axel today here on Indiana in the Morning as he's trying to get out the studio door over to you, who he thinks is in that other studio over there. He's absolutely certain. Oh, wait, there you are, he says. He turns around, he sees you standing there. If he goes over and looks in that studio window again and say, how are you doing that?
Yeah, magic, huh?
Officer Jeffrey Hoag and Axel, thanks so much for coming to visit with us.
Thanks for inviting us.
We appreciate it so very, very much. And folks, again, you can see all of that on Facebook and meet Axel in that way, and maybe you'll get a chance very soon to meet him again.